it's Hazel and welcome to my channel, Hazel Anaka Design. This is going to be a smallish haul video, and as usual I'll be using 3 hashtags. Thrifty Connects, hosted by Kim Newberg. Hashtag Thrifted Treasures, hosted by Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic. And Thrifty Thursday, hosted by Sherry at Turquoise Dreaming. Now, I, since my last haul video, I kind of decided that I would be doing books separately and, you know, other miscellaneous crafting stuff separately as well. So this is the other than books category. Now, I picked up this bundle of posters. Whoa, how many rulers does a girl need? Okay, about 17 inches by, that's a see-through ruler, by 11. So these obviously must have been commissioned by Alberta Health Services, you know, sort of the kind that would either be in workers' cubicles or maybe in places where, like waiting rooms or treatment rooms, or not treatment rooms, but, you know, where the public might gather. Who doesn't love a cow? Anyway, so that I didn't even count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Now, what am I going to do with them? Who knows? I haven't even looked through them. I'll just, you know, this first one by Nito Cobain. Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go, merely where you start. Merely determine where you start. I'll show you another one. Being brave isn't the absence of fear. Being brave is having that fear, but finding a way through. Now, I don't know who Bear Grylls is, but life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forward. Soren Kierkegaard. So I won't show them all. Obviously, they are too big for a normal-sized journal page. So I don't know if... to be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But, you know, we all love paper. Okay, let's see if I got below that guy's signature, or below that guy's name. 7 inches tall. You know, I guess each one would be different. Anyway, stay on the edge of your seats until I decide what I'm doing with them. Okay, this is kind of boring, but you know, this is our lifeblood. Paper, 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 paper. Oh, I didn't realize these were 2 different things. Okay, I usually like to pick up matte photo paper when I can. You'll recognize that as a Value Village sticker. This appears to be mostly full. I was there on Senior's Day and got 30% off. I'm sure I have some gloss paper too, but it's not as desirable in my opinion. Clean edge white business cards. It doesn't feel like very much in here. But the rest of this was bundled together. So the beauty of these is that they are already, well, they're perforated. I mean, I guess they're not perforated, but you just have to punch them out and they're ready to use. I have used business card templates like this in the past for stamping, for maybe even for gel printing. I'm not sure. I just know that it's nice to do a kind of an overall design and then just break off a hunk when you need one. Now this is probably This might have been one of those sample packs that you see occasionally where there's a variety of things in it. That one almost feels like watercolor paper. Creases did not cost extra. Okay, what else is in here? Samples of photo paper. And what is this? Oh, and a couple of big envelopes, biggish envelopes. So I'll just add that to my stash. And then this was the most intriguing part, and this was really why I got it. I couldn't exactly tell. Ugh. You know, it's like, can you people not put some words down instead of just images? I think this is sticker paper. This woman is putting all her heft into ironing something. So it's telling you the setting on your iron, even pressure, 3 minutes, I guess go in both directions, all over. So I don't know, I might have to cut a little piece of that off. It's too bad there isn't even a form number on there that a person could Google it and see. Is it sticker paper or what exactly is it? It seems like it. Well, I guess it can't be sticker paper if you have to use an iron, but anyway, I can't get that back in there right now, so we'll put that aside as it is. Okay, what else? I found this pile. So maybe that's just a cover sheet, or is that the result of fading? Anyway, I have no idea what this is. They're nice thick pads though. They're a good size, and they talk. Someone obviously had them printed for their own purposes. PO number, equipment number, work order number, location, part description, supplier, required for inspection, taken by blah, date received, date used. So, you know, kind of a control sheet of some sort. And clearly there is enough here for, you know, dyeing and sharing as well. Now this, I hope I didn't waste my money on this. My $1.50 times 4, because like if 1 is good, then 4 is better. It says, this is Dollarama, odor absorber, neutralizes smoke odors, effective up to 300 square feet. And then you pull this off and then you get all those, I can feel the perforations underneath. Oh, okay. Absorbs odors caused by smoke, painting, dampness, pets, solvents, garbage, and cooking. My theory is that when I buy used paper, used books that either smells like smoke or smells like mildewy, or just has that old book smell, which is, you know, can be nice, but can also be unpleasant sometimes, that if I put that book or those pages in a sealed container with this thing, that it will work magic. Right now, what I have been doing, and it does take a while, so certainly if you come across something stinky today, you know, understand that you can't use it probably for several weeks or even months. It helps if you forget about it, to be honest. What I've been using is bits of dryer sheets. So, you know, tuck them in every so often. So if you know of something more fail-safe than this, then please let me know in the comments. Now, the woman that had to help reach this off the top shelf, the store employee that got this for me, she said that she's a smoker and they have kitty litter or something or other, and she said that this smoke one is better than the pet one because apparently this is unscented. but the other one has a smell of its own, which isn't that desirable. Whatever, I don't know. Okay, these are little embellishments that I found. Let's open one of these up. I picked one yellow, one brown. Now yellow, is not my favorite color, but there's a bit of ribbon and gingham. Everywhere I turn, I seem to be seeing gingham. Pre-threaded buttons, and I guess these are like photo corners or page corners or something that are adhesive. Jolie's gingham sampler sticko. Oh, so they're, and even the buttons have an adhesive thing. So these are all sticker type things. So yellow and brown. Didn't buy every single one because, you know, I've done that in the past, and then you end up with wondering, what am I going to do with all of these? And then these are vellum stickers, and who doesn't love topiary? I know, I love topiary. So, yeah, I will be using those. Now, this came from Marshall's. Do I need... I probably won't be able to untie this. Can I slip it off? It says 2 lined notebooks, eco-friendly paper, made in Italy. Now, I don't know. It's been years and years and years and years since I was in Italy. But somehow, I always operate under the illusion that stuff made in Italy is, and Germany and Switzerland, places like that, is beautiful. And, you know, there's workmanship. And is that a sticker? Guess not. So there's nothing special about it other than the very attractive cover designs, this gold marbly look. Sewn signatures. But it was $3, reduced from 10, and this sticker and this twine, or not sticker, but this tag and this twine. And I thought to myself, you know, I've been known to pay $1.50 for a journal from a thrift store that maybe has the first few pages ripped out of it, maybe is a wee bit soiled. So why can I not buy this? So I did. Okay, if you're very modest and conservative, may want to turn away from this. This was a 2-pack of vintage stationery. It's got that cute little, or those 2 cute little girls at a pump type well. Let me just keep that one face down for the time being. This isn't what might make you blush. I don't imagine there's ever a date on here. I don't know. If we could decode these numbers, maybe would that be 1998 perhaps? I don't know how many are in here, but they're cute, and what's not to love? It could be folded lengthwise. It could be folded in half the other way. And then, of course, you know, as a buyer, I want to know what else is in the package. Well, this was in the package for women only. So I go like this. I don't see anything. Then I go like this, and I see stuff. So, they're not all printed. No wonder I didn't see anything back here. I didn't realize I thought they were all printed. So I'm going to have to dole these out very carefully to certain people. So just kind of, you know, double entendres and okay, so this guy has this ermine skin thing around his biceps and his abs, holding a crown. Someday my prince will come, and I'll probably be in a meeting. I'm looking for a young man with old money. And again, if you're here, if you've been here more than 5 minutes, you know that I'm not pro sexualizing anybody, men or women. This is good, clean fun. So that is that. Now this is a box of, oh, plastic cover, hard plastic cover. So isn't that pretty, pretty paper? And pretty pink envelopes. So there is a lot of this. And long before I knew what junk journals are, I was a sucker for stationery, and I was buying it all the time. Was I writing letters all over the world? No, I wasn't. In fact, I've sent more mail since Kim's started the Happy Mail movement than I have probably in the 2 years or 3 or 4 years before that. I don't really know what's in here other than some little fabric bags. And again, with, you know, these price tags, it's less 30. So let's see what is in here. Oh, a lot of these bags. You may remember, or you might want to look back at the video I did with using up some of these gauze, organza type bags. And I have to say the video was well received. And, oh, here's a winter or a Christmas one. The video was really well received. That's a pretty one too. Because I created some pretty nice stuff. Now, obviously with a darker color like this. Oh, what the heck is this? What is this? Okay, if anybody knows what this is, tell me. I think what I would do, since it's not a real bag, I would probably open up this seam and have 2 hemmed edges. Anyway, if in that video, one of the things I did, I think, was make like cover some paper with, oh, I know what I started to tell you. With these darker colors, it's obviously, it's going to obscure what's underneath more than a white one would. So anyway, if I can figure out how to do that, I will link that below. Because clearly I'm not doing a very good job of describing that. Fabric. Who doesn't love fabric? And it's got machine embroidery on it. Cool. Now, I don't know why these 3-4 of these have clips. So they can stand, I guess. Oh, you can remove this thing. But I don't understand. Does anybody know what this is? Oh, I guess you can clip it closed. But then you can limit how much you can stuff in there. No. I was going to say I have storage on the brain. Well, that is true, but I guess the other thing is that sometimes when you always have storage on the brain, in my case, I'm always buying what I think are going to be brilliant storage solutions. And sometimes they are, and sometimes they aren't. Now, if I really can't figure this out, I can take this right off. I just don't, what would you be clipping it? Or is that, again, just to clip it shut? Or is that a gimmicky thing? And it didn't work, and that's why it ended up at Value Village. Anyway, we won't waste any more time trying to solve that mystery. But for $3 less 30%, I think I did okay. And here's another fabric one. And this, of course, is the sort of color that I love. It's got snowflakes on it, so. Okay, enough about that. Let's see. This is one of those mystery things. Now, the original price was $10. Broadway's the brand, and it says envelope album kit, acid-free, little yellow bicycle. I paid $4 less 30. So let's see what we have here. Chipboard. So I guess this is the cover. Oh, thank goodness there are a bunch of instructions. Okay, chipboard covers, 2 rings, some of these, well, eyelets, but what are these little, you know, those closures? I don't know what the real name is for them. Okay, so cardstock. Why does it seem like I'm always finding sort of oceany stuff when I live on the prairies? I mean, we do get summer, and we do have water, and we do have lakes. It's just that, okay, so in this kit, there's supposed to be 5 reversible envelopes. Oh, looky there. Okay, 5 reversible envelopes, 2 chipboard covers, 10 washers and eyelets, 2 binder rings, a double-sided, 5 double-sided cardstock inserts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of those. Oh, no, 4 sheets of pattern paper, linen string, 5 double-sided cardstock inserts. Oh, so that's these. So I guess these go into the envelope. So the only thing I really can't figure out is what is this thing? Oh, more of the same. It's just that its flap wasn't down. Boy, you can't fool me for long. Okay, so good stuff to work with there. Let's open this up. Now, I didn't really want to buy this whole bag, but you know, that's the nature of grab bags. You see one good thing in there, and you end up buying it all. What I really wanted was this deck of these cards. Like, are those poppies not the most beautiful? So red and purple go together color-wise. There's some grain there. Came with its own little box. So that was the desired element. Missing a what? Missing an ace. Now, Oilers, of course, is the home team. Apparently, I didn't watch the game, but apparently their 16-game winning streak was broken yesterday. Well, yesterday. I don't know when you're watching this. So, I can live with the Oilers cards, and certainly I can add them to the ones I keep around for altering. I do have a card. Whoa, did you see that? It all slipped out of this box. Now this box is kind of interesting. Provided by Creative Concepts. So this is, I guess, some professional brand management. So this would have been a, what is that Joker doing? This would have been like, you know, a little gift from a business, from a company thanking you for your business, or like a promo type item. This will be, you know, again, the kind of stuff that you probably just want to alter. I remember when I had high hopes of doing a, well, slow stitching, textile sort of challenge. The channel name was Anne Brooks, I believe. Anyway, so I got as far as gessoing 52 cards in preparation. Oh, these are pretty slick. Gessoing 52 cards, punching a hole in the corner and putting them all on a ring. I think I maybe did 3 or 4. I should put an elastic around this. 3 or 4 of the challenges, and then of course petered out because I couldn't keep up with, you know, because stitching is kind of a little challenging sometimes. Now, you have probably heard me talk about using chipboard pieces. Is that gonna, are we gonna have a dot of blood there soon? This packaging is just horrendous. And of course, it's been stapled, so that's the part that, sorry for all the noise. Oops. Ow! It's going to be a sad day if I have to start bringing Band-Aids to these haul videos. Okay, so this brand was Colorbach. Nocturne is the design. And those are all supposed to be 38 pieces in there. Don't know if there are or not. But this has a nice finished back to it. So it's not, you know, just the raw chipboard. Some of this would be nice for journal toppers. Where's my ruler? So at the widest, it's about 6 inches. So it would have to be a bigger cover, and 8 inches. So yeah, lay something like it's nice and it's substantial. This one is narrower, I think. Not really. You know, that would hold whatever you choose to layer on top of it. And I have been slowly working on a black and white journal. I mean, I've been collecting stuff for a long time, but I think it's getting a little closer to the head of the line. I have to say, and let this be, remember you heard it here first, I have more on the go than I have hours in the day to do it. More ideas, more started things, more supplies than is probably wise. And part of me, there is blood. Part of me is kind of distressed by that because I want to finish them. I want to show you. I want to do the videos showing, doing. But now I'm sure most of you don't know what a combine is like. Combine is a big, very expensive complex machine that harvests grain. We have old ones. If you were to buy a brand new John Deere combine now, well, it would cost about $1.4 million. So, blood. Anyway, I dare not bleed on my purchases. Anyway, the thing that makes a combine work well is an even, constant flow. So if you're driving the combine down the swath of grain, you don't want to be stopping and starting and slowing way down and then goosing it and going really fast. You want, as much as humanly possible, you want a nice, steady, even flow of grain through the system. Straw gets chopped up and chewed up and thrown out the back. Grain, of course, which is the reason you're there, gets collected in a hopper. So it's a little bit the same with feeding the YouTube machine. We always have to have new grain going into the machine. So that could mean tutorials, it could mean haul videos, it could mean shares and flip throughs and all of those things in order to keep the machine fed. Because really, unless a person is posting videos regularly, it's pretty easy to be sort of, kicked to the curb and forgotten about. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages of these popcorn bags. And of course, there was no little flap, as you saw, where a person could, where I could have peeked in to see if they were in fact paper. I was pretty sure they were paper. I surely did not want plastic. So I'm happy about this. And I should be able to share some of these with some people. But won't that be cute, if a person was doing a paperback journal? Or just wanted, excuse me, a splash of vibrant color in a journal. Or doing a fair journal or a circus journal or one of those kinds of things. So happy about that. Okay, we're almost done. Then I can bleed in private. Okay, well, maybe I should. I'll save that bag for the time being. Oh, let me show you this. I paid $1.99 for this. And this was after a consultation with a staff member. I said to the cashier, I said, I am pretty positive that somebody took a grab, that lady, not that, I didn't point to her because she was long gone, I'm sure, that a lady took a grab bag from the craft stationery area. She was at the far back wall, kind of shielding herself, I would say, from me, who was beside her, and probably cameras. And she was, I believe, tearing into a bag to get the item she wanted. And as we know, that's a no-no. This is a corner rounder, and it's Creative Memories, I guess. CM. I cannot see. Pretty sure that's who it is. Anyway, so I looked at the bag after she left. It had a big gaping hole in it, but this was in there. And I thought, why don't I take this to the till and see if I can buy this one item separately? Roy, can you close that door, please? I'm doing a video. Roy?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. So anyway, long story short, I told the cashier that, and she said, well, you know, the reason we put stuff in bags is so we kind of don't have that happening. And anything loose like this, we'd have to charge $1.99 because that's the lowest price we have. So I paid $1.99. I have a corner thing, but this one works well. And yeah, anyway, stealing is never a good thing, guys. And yeah, I always feel like my good name is worth more than anything that I might be trying to get for nothing. Now this is another grab bag, and it was $2.99 less the 30. Oh, these staples. Do they not overkill the staples a bit? Okay, so let's see what this is. I don't know if that lady that was helping me, excuse me, was a manager. No, she probably wasn't a manager. A manager wouldn't be working the till. But I felt like saying to her, I really wish that you people, or your people, who put the grab bags together, would learn that plastic is see-through. So put some items facing one side of the bag and place a few others facing the other side of the bag so that it's visible. So you can at least see 2 or 3 items from this side of the pile, 2 or 3 items from that side of the pile. You know, sometimes I just get annoyed that people don't use their heads. Okay, Midnight Oil Scrapbook Design. And of course, the price tag is right over where I want to read. These little acrylic something. Oh, little acrylic albums are so cute. You will want to take them everywhere. I need to read 3 different labels to everywhere you go. Why not? Attach them to your keychain, dangle them from your purse, or put them on your favorite bag. Fill the book with pictures of your favorite people and bring a smile to your face every time you turn the key or head out the door. Oh, and no more guilt about not having pictures of you kids with you. We burn the midnight oil so you don't have to. I just thought this was really sweet because, now are these 2 inches? I watched a video, I think it was last night, a Sierra from Cooley Craft. Oh my goodness. She practically comments on every single video. Cooley, not Creek, Cooley Crafts. For heaven's sakes, I will list it. I know that I was so confused about her name for a while there that I accidentally subscribed to someone who's always knitting something. Anyway, the point of that story is that Sierra was doing a twinchy, like 2-inch twinchy, like there's inchy, which is 1 inch square, a twinchy is 2 inches square challenge, and they were the cutest things, and it just made me sort of remind myself how much I love little tiny things. This is obviously some chipboard that it's intended to, I don't know what it's intended to do or be. I know I have made journals from chipboard kits. Magenta, paper products and accessories. Cardboard tiles, 2x2. Well, look who's going to be making some twinchies of her own. Now, the only problem that I see here is that these guys are a wee bit thick. But let it never be said that I shrink away from a challenge. This is a Stampin' Up! On-board art journal 5x5. So let's take a peek at this. Don't try to cut through coil. So maybe one day I'll do a video using this, because one of my very favorite early journals that's gracing my shelf there is one that I did on a chipboard kit. This is cardstock. This is nice. Now, of course, you couldn't put too much in there because it would, well, maybe there's a bit of space there. Anyway, okay, I'll add that to my list of things to do. Rob and Bob Studio Gello, G-E-L-L-O, G-E-L-L-Y-O, charm frames, flexible jelly frame system. I can imagine how well this is going to work. Just place your photo or paper product between the two beveled lenses and stretch the Jello frame around the edge to secure the pieces together. Coordinates with craft candy and mini monogram stickers. Ugh. I guess I don't need sheer brute force for all of this. Okay, that comes, so put your little doohickey in there. Let's pretend we wanted this price tag, this price in there very, very badly. So we would put that in there. Of course, we'd cut it to size. And we'd squeeze it back into the little frame. I wonder why it's sort of ambery colored. You'd think clear would have been nicer with pink. Well, assuming that I would have, cut that to fit, it is kind of cute. Could be a little dangly thing. Okay, I will add this to my, I'll add this to just where I need to put it so I can promptly forget about it. Okay, and there's two more things in here. Eye candy. Number 1, visually pleasing. Number 2, hard to resist. Number 3, treat yourself. It's time to, slides are flattened tubes of clear plastic that are imprinted with fun words and designs. Just insert 5/8 of an inch wide ribbon, strips of paper, thin pieces of metal, etc. through the opening and attach the ends to your project. The color of the inserted item shows through the clear plastic, so they'll match anything and everything. Blank sliders are ready to personalize with rubber stamps and ink. Use ink that is designed for use in plastics, metal, glass, permanent markers, paint pens, etc. Okay, so yeah, cute. So something like this, or these guys here, when they're just, 5 of them? 6 of them? Or 2 of them, they need to be used immediately. Otherwise, they will be lost in the wilderness here and forgotten about. That has been my experience. And then the final thing in that grab bag was Heidi Swap extra large ghost shapes. 16 pieces, exclamations. I should have looked at the back. I love the ghost stuff. It's sturdy, clear material that is perfect for layering, painting, and even dyeing with alcohol inks. Oh, you know what? Okay, I have alcohol inks. I'm going to throw this in a bag with some alcohol ink and make it my business to use that very soon. Okay, we're nearly done. Then there were these, a bunch of these stencils, but I picked the ones that either, where's my staple puller? I'll do less damage that way. I'm sure I have one here somewhere over the rainbow. Or did we go through this last time I sat at this table? Okay, basically these are stencils that are, where is it in here? So roughly, well, just over 12 inches long. So this one has these fat little chickens, some expressions, cheap chicks, hen party, eggs over easy. So I bought that, and Carol, I'm sure I can share. Somehow I'll figure out a way to share this with you, because I too would like a fat little chick. This one is cock-a-doodle-doo, same sort of scenario. A chicken, a rooster, little, I was going to say footprints, but those, what are bird tracks? Chicken scratch. Little red hen, cock-a-doodle-doo, and then sort of this chicken wire design. And then this one, I just like those fat little birds. Now these, you can tell, Stencil Magic by Delta, and of course Delta is a paint maker. This was a big, this company and these sorts of things were a big, big deal, probably in the 80s or so. Okay, and my last item, I don't know that this is the, such a great thing to end on. However, it's this Victorian album. And I mean, I have several of these in a variety of sizes, different themes, and we know what they're like. And I have done videos, or at least one video, on how I deconstruct it and what I do with it. This, frankly, would be a lot easier because this is small. It's only 7 by 5, roughly. But then on this side, there are I don't have enough envelopes, she said with an eye roll. Oh, I was going to say they're all the same, but no, they're not. So 2, and 2 others. So 6 of these. So this is really a heavy-duty card because, of course, you slide your photo in there. So I thought that was definitely worth whatever I paid for it. Maybe $6 less 30. And then, of course, we still have this. Could that not be form the basis of a well, I don't want to say lap book because I don't think that would be right, but a portfolio for sure. Maybe that will have to be a video of its own. What to do with this purchase alone. Anyway, guys, I think I'm just having a quick look around me. I believe that is it. So thank you so much for joining me. The next video will be a book haul video. But as you can see, I have my work cut out for me. I have videos to prep and things to put away. That's the nature of the beast, my lovelies. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you give me a thumbs up. I hope you continue to tune in. And if you know about removing stinky smells, tell me. If you want to see certain things, certain projects in, if you want a video about something or other, just ask. I really do try to grant your wishes. Anyway, thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.